Hi, welcome to another edition of Larry's First Impression Beer Reviews. Today I have a confession. I have become one of those guys that anticipates a beer release and then seeks it out and gets it to try. So today my affliction has led me towards Bell's release of the 2018 version of their Hop Slam. It's a double IPA with honey. Bell's releases this bad boy in January, and when it's gone for a whole nother year. So I missed out on it last year, but this year I anticipated the beer's release, looked it up online, seeing when it was going to come out. Actually wound up getting this beer in Spring Lake at the Corner Market, one of the places that I like to frequent from time to time, and they had just got it off the delivery truck. So Bell's says that this is enjoyed, let me see if it says on the can here, best enjoyed as fresh as possible. This can was canned on the 2nd of January 2019. I think today is like the 10th or the 9th or something like that. And so that's pretty fresh. So we're going to crack it, we're going to get into a glass, and we're going to smell it, and we're going to give it a taste, and hopefully be able to give you some feedback on the 2018 Hop Slam from Bell's Brewery in Comstock, Michigan. I've been to their brewery, and it's a pretty good tour. It's free. They give you some beers, some really cool backstories about Larry Bell and his role in bringing craft brew and craft brewing culture back to the forefront, especially here in Michigan. So if you don't know the history of Larry Bell, it's pretty deep as far as his role in the political realm to be able to enjoy all the microbrewery explosion that you see nowadays. He's like the pioneer of it. Anyway, I wish it was in a can and a bottle. Some reason I think cans for me take away something. If I ever could find it on a draft, I might just go there to see if whether or not it tastes the same on tap. But citrus is the foremost out of the bottle, of the can. I keep wanting to say bottle. This is a freaking can. Get it straight, Larry. And so let's give it a pour. I'm going to be a little bit aggressive. I'm going to try to get a little bit ahead on it. You can see I got a sifter from Bell's as well. Last year I went with a couple of friends of mine. We did the whole Bell's tour, which is a fantastic little tour. It's very fun. It was free, so I enjoyed that part of it. And we stopped off at the Eccentric Cafe and the store there, and I'm like, I gotta have a souvenir. So I picked this Bell's sifter glass, which I use quite often, and I could not resist bringing it out today. So, wow, what a gorgeous head on that beer. Slight little effervescence coming up. There's some aroma, not even with putting it right to your nose. You can still smell the citrusy, sort of hoppy kind of aromas. The color is nice and clear. I can see the logo right through the glass and even read some of the lettering. Really no sediment whatsoever. I wouldn't say it's clear, but definitely not a hazy. The frothy head is badass on it though. Anyway, it's not as pungent as I was thinking for a double IPA, but definitely got some nice hop aromas to it. Okay, wait, I'm actually salivating. So let's get into this bad boy and check out the flavor profile. I think that delivers very well. At 10%, and I think it was 70 IBUs, bitterness units. There is a little bit of boozy sensation. It doesn't overpower you. Oh, hey, there's the honey. Okay, so the honey is really kind of on the tail end of it. And it kind of surprised me a little bit. I had actually forgot to kind of put that in my memory bank to check while I was sipping it. I was more excited about the hops than I was about the honey. But yeah, there's nice honey to it. I've been gravitating lately more so towards double IPAs. I like the bitterness of it. I like the elevated alcohol content. I don't have to consume as much volume at 10% that I would have to have if it was, 4 or 5%, obviously. It's a little more pricey, but if you kind of do the math a little bit, this one can right here probably equals 2.5 beers that are at 4%. So for the same kind of alcohol content, enjoyment, one can will get you where 2.5 cans of another craft beer at like $2 would get you. So it's like about a $4 investment per can. If you buy it on the singles, you might get a little bit of a break if you get the 6-packs, but I really just wanted to try it. I don't know if I'll go back again on a 6-pack at that price point. I did buy 2 cans, so I'm not going to cut myself short. I'm going to have a good time with it. I think that Bell's has done a good job with this one, and I wish I kind of had been on board before, but definitely next year when it rolls around in January, I'm going to grab some more Hop Slam. I think that they deliver a good beer there, and Bell's is like one of my favorite microbreweries. They held themselves to a lot of standards there, including being a independent sized brewer. So they're not part of a bigger conglomeration like Budweiser and InBev. And the Larry Bell story is fantastic. You go on that tour, and you'll really appreciate the history behind his brewery as much as you appreciate the quality of his beers. So here's the Bells. Here's to 2018 Hop Slam, and cheers.